again. Another edition. We're breaking the mold this year, and I'm coming to you talking about a variety of different aspects of life. And today we're going to talk about magnesium. I really haven't done this much as far as hitting different nutritional things. Just concepts, broad ideas, but we're going to go a little bit more specific today. I apologize about my voice. We had a wrestling tournament yesterday, which was awesome. And but I lose my voice. I can't. I go in every time and say I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to scream. But the place gets so ridiculous as having 300 kids wrestling and all the parents, family to boot. It is a awesome spectacle. However, when you're trying to get your point across and trying to lead your little one across what they need to be doing or seeing something for them that they cannot. You have to elevate your voice. And so it's like the loudest guy kind of wins kind of concept. I had often thought, like, what is the difference between just not saying anything or yelling at the top of your lungs? But my kids give me feedback that they often can't hear what specifically I'm saying, but they take it as encouragement. So there you go. So I will do some things to help my voice today. I got to talk a lot today, and we got to teach a lot today. But back to magnesium. Magnesium is such a cool element, and it is one of our what we call our vital elements. It's one of the 7 vital elements. They're essential, which means that we need to get them. And magnesium is under that classification. Oftentimes, people don't even know they're magnesium deficient. And in that magnesium deficiency, they can have a variety of things that may manifest like a medical emergency, from heart arrhythmias to even liver processing issues to some neurological disorders, even high blood pressure. A variety of different aspects and symptoms can arise when you are magnesium deficient. The biggest and most common one that most people suffer with is just a simple muscle cramping, muscle fatigue, or even just chronic fatigue. And so I posted this online, and just with an example of this, and as part of my my goals this year is to crank out something every day that's useful to you. This year for me is about you. It's all about you getting what you need, and me attacking as quickly as I can the disease states that suffer and that you suffer with and plague you, the sickness that plagues you, and be able to bring you different avenues to be able to treat this. If you're listening to this podcast and you're not in Elko, you're going to want to come to Elko. It's going to be a spectacle to see as we open up the throttle this year and bring some things together that's going to be absolutely incredible. And one of that is our delivery system with magnesium. And so I'm not going to divulge everything that we're doing right now. It's clandestine, and we're going to launch it on you because you're going to want it. But bottom line, magnesium, and this was a question online once I posted online. They said, well, how do you know if you're deficient on magnesium? Well, you can do a blood test, no doubt. A blood test will allow us to see the magnesium levels, and of course you compare that to a baseline and see where you're at. But it is common also to look at if you are having symptoms, any of the symptoms that go along with magnesium deficiency. Why not just put a supplement in? It's a very easy and it's a crucial supplement that we need, a mineral that we need on a daily basis anyways. So instead of going to, not that it's hard to get blood labs and things like that, but instead of just getting a blood lab, let's try because it can't hurt you. It is estimated that over half of the U.S. population is deficient in magnesium. And what the crazy thing, some major benefits that the science touts on magnesium or people that are deficient and plugging it in, everything from PMS, Alzheimer's protection, or even some neurological improvement under Alzheimer's with magnesium supplementation. There's even cardiovascular disease, great for asthma. COPD, things like that, and we can talk through the mechanisms of it specifically for you. If you want to message me, that's fine. But one of the biggest that we've treated for a while is this shot of magnesium during a migraine headache. And so magnesium also, basically what the magnesium is involved with in a roundabout way is, in the neurological standpoint, it helps the nerve and neurotransmitter actually be cascade through what we call a synapse to be able to get to the other side, to be able to keep the potential or that stimulus going so that it gets to its end destination. And magnesium plays a vital role there. So when we're putting magnesium in for the migraine headaches, there's neurologically, we can see some dramatic improvements with this. So if you're listening this far, it's obviously caught a nerve, so to speak, and you are thinking like, yeah, maybe I am magnesium deficient. So one of the best delivery systems we'll talk about, and we're going to launch on you here soon, but just getting magnesium. You can pick it up at our office. You can pick it up anywhere, any health food store. Just make sure it's good quality. We have one of these rare mineral reserves that is out in Winnemucca. And it's just a cave full of all these vital minerals and things like that too. But anyways, I digress. There's a variety of ways that you can get magnesium. But I would have you just consider messaging me if you are concerned about magnesium not being sufficient in your diet. We can order some blood labs. That's fine. We can also supplement you with magnesium. And soon we'll be able to have you deliver this magnesium in a whole different way. Now, the other thing you have to consider too, a lot of times people want to jump into and start supplementing, whether it's vitamins or minerals or fish oils, things that are just vital to our overall health, but their guts are so screwed up that they're not going to absorb very well. And so here it becomes another challenge. You got to heal the gut. You got to heal the gut before you can get a classic absorption of some of these things. So if you've been one that has consistently taken ibuprofen or high amounts of alcohol or coffee or just stuff that's screwed up your gut, you're one that suffers with irritable bowel syndrome, chronic Crohn's disease, just that chronic diarrhea or constipation, we may have you consider just actually looking at healing the gut first with a couple different things, one including probiotics, cinnamon in a delivery form that we have at the office as well. So anyways, there's a couple steps there, a couple things to think about, but magnesium is a huge hitter in the overall aspects of health. So if you're not supplementing with it and you're suffering with some symptoms that you just haven't got to any sort of conclusion on, no, doctors kind of just look at it, maybe it's cardiovascular disease, the heart arrhythmias, maybe your diabetes, meaning you're insulin resistant, meaning your A1C is really high, you're suffering with cramping, chronic fatigue, migraine headaches. Why not? Just plug this thing in. Magnesium is so huge on this. And it might just elevate your world. It might just allow your body to come into sync with everything that it needs to be in sync with. So every day bringing you, again, just this concept of moving from surviving to thriving with love and light, just shedding some facts for you and soon to be delivering these facts in a whole different way. I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited in this new year. I'm excited that you're listening to this because you're going to have an opportunity to jump all in with us here real soon to be able to improve your health, to tackle any disease state, and be able to improve spine conditions like we've never done before. I'm excited for the new year. You make it a great Monday. Shovel some snow if you're here locally, and we will connect with you next time. In love and light, I'm Dr. Michael. Talk to you.